ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a freebie focus. Today's tutorial or demonstration, it's not really a tutorial, demonstration is for one of the celebration free items, and I'm going to do one video every week for the whole of celebration focusing on the free items. So today's is going to be this one, which is Avant Garden, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's a 10-piece stamp set, totally for free. In there you're getting 3 sentiments. You're getting this beautiful flower, which I'm not even going to try and hazard a guess what kind of flower it is. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. It's absolutely stunning, whatever it is. Then you've got this kind of like, you know, abstracty type one. You've got your artistic splashes and splodges and some leaves. So you've got plenty there to be playing with, and it's free. I'm not going to do the sale pitch. You all should know celebration means get a free item with every £45 you spend. There, that's my sales pitch done. Onto the card. Right, we've started with Sweet Sugar Plum, which is a beautiful colour. It's one of my favourites. However, I do say that about every colour I pick up, so you can't always trust me when I say something's my favourite. We've cut this at 8.5 inches by 6 inches. And then I've scored it at 4.25 to make my card. Okay, which should make that card 4.25 by 6, which it does. I'm just double checking my measurements, because sometimes people say, oh, I don't think you've got that right, and I'm like, I might not have done. And then I've got another layer, which is Blushing Bride, which is another beautiful colour, and I've done that at 1/4 inch shorter all the way around. So we have 4 by 5.75, and then I've cut a much smaller layer. It's far smaller because I'm either going to put it like that on the wonk, or I'm going to put it like that. I'm not sure yet, but I wanted it a lot smaller. So this one is 3 inch by 4.75. So there you go, if you want to know the exact measurements. Without further ado, I'm just going to get stamping. I don't have a sample, I don't have a plan, so it's one of them where it could go very wrong because I've not planned it. Right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to plan my stamping. I'm going to move my cards to one side because I might decide I'm going to ink them. If anybody watches me, they know that I like to ink the edges of just about everything that moves. So there you go. The stamps are polymer. Some people prefer them because you can see through where you're stamping. I don't mind them. Either way, polymer, red rubber. I think the red rubber ones stamp slightly better because you've got the cushion. But, you know, all Stampin' Up stamps are pretty awesome, to be honest. So, let me find a good size stamp. Is that going to fit? No, I could do with a bigger one. I'm going to use my bigger one. I'll use this larger one. I'm going to start off, in fact, I'm going to start off with this. And I think I'm going to stamp a bit of a background on here. Yes, I will. I've got a selection of inks here. I've got Pizzazz if I want to do any green. And then I've got coordinating inks that coordinate with my card. And that's the benefit of Stampin' Up. You know that that ink is going to coordinate with that card because they're the same shade, made by the same company. So you're not going to get home and think, oh, they don't match, because they do. All you've got to do is look up the same name and it matches. So I'm going to use the Sweet Sugar Plum. Sweet Sugar Plum. I've got my stamp on there. So I'm going to load my ink up on there. I am just going to practice it on here because I've not used this stamp before, so I don't know what it's going to look like or how it's going to... Oh, look at that, isn't that pretty? Right, so what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to make a kind of random but not random. Planned, because random is totally unplanned. I am going to make it a little bit kind of symmetrical. I'm a Leo. Things have to be, you know, kind of in line. If you do something at one side, I have to do the same at the other. It's just how I am. So there we go. And I'll do, let's have a think now. Oh, let's just do it there. Let's just make a nice border. It's easier. I don't have to think too hard then. Don't do thinking hard, me. It hurts my head. Right, do that one there. I'm just going to do the tips there. Do it at that side as well. Just the tips there. And I'll go in here like this, and then I've got a full pattern for my card to overlay on. Even though you're not going to see some of it, it doesn't really matter. So give it a bit of a waft. That's an absolute must. You've got to waft your card. Just helps it dry a bit. I'm just going to close that for now, and I'm going to do some inking. I love inking. Can't help myself. I'm going to have to do it. I need to go to like inking therapy to stop myself inking everything. So what shall I do? Shall I do Sahara sand, or shall I do it in pinks? I'll do pink. I'll keep it pink. I won't go silly. So this is Blushing Bride. It's the same colour as the cardstock that I've stamped on there, but it's just going to add a little bit of softness to the edge of that card there, look. Okay. I love. I can't stop inking. Just love it. I just think it's a really, really nice soft finish to the edges of your card, and it's fun. I'm just going to add a bit extra ink on the corners there, just to give a bit of movie screen softness. And it just kind of helps you frame your card in like an oval, I suppose. And when I'm happy that I've inked that enough, then I'll stop. That'll do. Let me just move that a minute, and that sponge. So I'll move that to one side. So because I've inked that, I'll have to ink this, just because it's like my little law. If I ink one bit, I have to ink it all. So I'm just going to quickly ink the edges of this card base, and then I'll get on with my stamping. Right, I'm happy with that. In fact, I can now, I'm going to attach that now to, let's see if my fast fuse will play ball. It's getting one chance. Oh, it's been good today. No. There we go. There we go. Oh, bless it, it's working for me. Sometimes when you're loading the new cartridges, it can play up. It's just how it is. So I'm going to put this on here. It looks a bit like an Hawaiian shirt at the moment. I quite like it actually, it's different. So there we go. And now I'm going to do my stamping. Now, I want to use this here, and I want a sentiment. I don't want my sentiment to be over big. I might just do my sentiment on a piece of separate card. If I have some sweet sugar plum scrap to hand, which no my look. Let's have a look. No, that's Blushing Bride. Okay, we'll have that one. I just want to layer it up, so I'm going to do my sentiment first. So let's have a think. Which one shall we have? Shall we have, to someone who makes others so happy, Thanks for being you, or happy birthday. I'm going to do thanks for being you. Let me just move that out of the way. Let me find a small block. Thanks for being you. That's nice, isn't it? Right, let me just get that straight. And I'll do it in Sahara sand. Shall I? Shan't I? Yes, I will. Couldn't decide then. We're proper struggling for a minute. Let me move that there so I don't do my sentiment on that by accident. Thanks for being you. Let's give it a stamp. No, not on there, you nana. Yep, that'll do. It'll do for me. Yep, that's nice. We'll have that. Give it a press. There we go. Thanks for being you. That's pretty, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut it out by eye. Just a little sentiment. Try and get it straight. It's not too bad. We'll give it a bit of ink. We'll give it a bit of sweet sugar plum. In fact, I bet there's enough on my sponge actually to do it with. Yeah. Do you know what? I've changed my mind. It's not dark enough in that sentiment. I've changed my mind. I'm going to use crumb cake because I don't think that's standing out enough. And sometimes you just have to change your mind, don't you? So let's try crumb cake. See if it stands out a bit more. We don't want the colour to be too pale, you see, with the lovely strong sweet sugar plum. Let's have a look. See if that's a bit better. Oops. Probably smudged it now. Yay, that's better. Bit stronger colour. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Move that out of the way. Ink that. Try not to smudge it. Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to put some fast fuse on there. I'm going to stick it in the corner of this Blushing Bride scrap piece. And then cut it out by eye. I'm too lazy to keep getting my trimmer in and out and in and out and in and out. When I'm filming I am anyway. So that's fine. Bit of sweet sugar plum. Dab it off there because we don't want too much. I'm happy with that. Hey, we're cooking with gas. Right, let's have a look now. We're going to do some stamping. Let me just put some dimensionals on the back of there. 1, 2, how many do I think I need? 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's ready. Right, now. This is the tricky bit because I don't really know what I'm doing here. Okay, so my sentiment can go like so. Right, so if I do this flower here, and because I like simple and simple cards, I'm going to stick to the same colourway. I'm not one of these that can pick up 10 different colours and make them all look amazing. It's just not me. Not that clever. So I'm going to stick with sweet sugar plum and then a nut can't go wrong. So I'm going to ink that up. I'm just going to practice on my grid mat to see what it looks like. Needs a bit more ink on there, see? If I'd have stamped that, it wouldn't have stamped right. Bit more ink. Tap, tap, twist, tap, tap, twist. That can help you get the ink in all of the detail. Tap, tap, twist. Why is my camera flashing? Oh dear, I don't know. I better get on with it. It's flashing for some reason. So, right, I do apologise. My memory card was full, so I've had to split my video into 2 parts now. Oh, look at that. How pretty is that? Absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving that. Wow. So let's do another here. Down, lower down. Like so. And that's really pretty. And I'm going to do just one just at an angle up there. Just like that. I think. There. You don't have to overcomplicate things. That looks really pretty. I really like it. I'm just going to leave it like that, I think. I do really, really like that. Now, what I might do is add a little doily. Top of the sentiment. Yep, right. Cooking with gas. I'm going to cut this doily in half. I'm going to use my fine tipped glue pen and get it on like so. Put a bit on the back of my hand and just smush, because it's so delicate. Just put glue on the back of your hand and then just dab it on. That's what I'm doing anyway. Don't know if it'll work, but just move it up a bit. It needs to be near the edge, please. Like so. Give it a press, and then I want to do a bit of inking. Just a right little bit. I don't want it too much. In fact, what I might do, yeah. Just give that a bit of a smooshy feel. And then go gently, gently over where the doily is. And again, a bit heavier at the corners, just because that's how I like to do it. A bit more there. Add a bit of colour to that doily actually. Bit more. I like that. Just remove my foam dots. I need to get a bigger memory card. It's no good my memory card getting telling me it's full. It's because I've been filming all day. Right, I'm going to add my sentiment central. So I'm going to put it there. Like, yeah, straight though, Amanda. Yeah, I like that. I like it. And then I'm just going to ink slightly heavier just on the very edge of my card. Just because I like messing about, really. To be honest. And then I'm going to add some fuse. Now, shall I put it straight or at an angle? Oh, I quite like it at an angle. I shall have it straight. I'll have to have it straight, otherwise my sentiment will look a bit daft maybe. Yeah, I'll just put it straight. So let's find a nice central part. There. And we're done. Oh, I've just put my hand all in my ink. Now I think that's really pretty. To say that that is a free stamp, that is amazing, and I absolutely love these. I hope you can see it. My camera keeps... where am I? Where's me zoom in? Oh, come on. There we go. So there you go. I think that's really nice. A little bit different. Printed your own background, so you don't need DSP. All you need there is cardstock, stamp and ink. You're cracking, you're ready to go. I hope that's given you some ideas of what to do with the free, totally free Celebration Avant Garden. Thanks for watching. Bye.